As we grow older, many simple activities we once took for granted can start to feel more difficult, and one of the most common challenges for seniors is bending down. Something as ordinary as tying your shoes, picking up a small object from the floor, or even reaching down to put on socks can suddenly feel like a struggle. For many older adults, this difficulty comes from a combination of natural aging changes, weaker muscles, stiffer joints, and in some cases health conditions like arthritis, osteoporosis, or problems with the spine. Over time, the muscles in the back, abdomen, and legs lose some of their strength and the joints become less flexible. The spine can also develop wear and tear, discs can shrink, and bones may lose density, all of which make bending forward uncomfortable or even painful. The good news is that there are many safe and practical things you can do at home to improve your flexibility, build strength, and make it easier to bend without always needing help. The first step is to remember that movement is medicine. When the body stays still too long, joints get stiff, muscles weaken, and balance declines. But when you keep your body active with gentle exercises, you maintain mobility, reduce stiffness, and give yourself a better chance of staying independent. One of the most important areas to strengthen is your core, which includes the muscles in your abdomen and lower back. These muscles act like a natural support belt for your spine, helping you stay upright and stable when you bend forward and stand back up. Simple exercises such as sitting in a sturdy chair and standing up repeatedly, sometimes called sit to stand, are very effective. If you place your hands on the armrest of the chair, you can push up gently, then lower yourself back down slowly. Doing this several times a day builds strength in your legs, hips, and core. Another helpful activity is stretching the hamstrings, which are the muscles in the back of your thighs. When these muscles are tight, they limit your ability to bend. You can try sitting on the edge of a chair with one leg stretched forward, heel on the floor, and toes pointing upward. Then lean your body slightly forward until you feel a stretch in the back of your leg. Hold for a few seconds, then switch legs. This simple stretch helps loosen up the back of your legs and makes it easier to bend at the hips. Gentle stretching of the lower back is also useful. You can try lying on your back with knees bent, then slowly bring one knee toward your chest and hold it with your hands for a few seconds. Switch legs and repeat. If both knees feel comfortable, you can bring them both up together and hug them toward your chest, which helps release tightness in the lower spine. Always move slowly, breathe steadily, and never force a stretch. Another key to easier bending is improving your posture. Many older adults develop a forward rounding of the upper back, sometimes called a stoop or kyphosis, which makes bending even harder. To counter this, practice exercises that open the chest and pull the shoulders back. For example, stand in a doorway, place your hands on each side of the frame, and gently lean forward until you feel a stretch across your chest. This helps keep the shoulders from slumping forward and gives you better alignment in the spine. Everyday habits also matter. If bending down is difficult, you can make life easier by adjusting your environment. Place items you use often at waist level instead of on the floor. Use tools like long-handled grabbers to pick up objects, or shoe horns with extended handles so you don't have to bend too deeply. Choose shoes that slip on easily, or switch to Velcro straps instead of laces if tying shoes becomes too much of a burden. These small changes can make your daily routine safer and more comfortable. Nutrition plays a big role too. Your muscles need protein to stay strong, and your bones need calcium and vitamin D to stay solid. Include sources of protein like eggs, fish, beans, or lean meats in your meals. Make sure you get enough calcium through dairy products or leafy greens, and consider talking with your doctor about vitamin D if you don't get much sunlight. Staying hydrated is equally important, because dehydration can cause muscles to cramp and joints to feel stiffer. Along with diet, maintaining a healthy weight reduces extra stress on your joints and spine, making it easier to bend without pain. Balance is another piece of the puzzle. Many seniors worry about falling when they bend forward, and this fear is not unfounded. Improving your balance can reduce the risk. Simple balance exercises include standing near a sturdy chair or countertop and lifting one foot slightly off the ground while holding your position. Over time, this helps your body stay steady when reaching down. You can also practice walking heel to toe in a straight line, or gently shifting your weight from one leg to the other. These small activities keep your body more stable. Of course, not every difficulty with bending is something you can solve on your own. It's important to recognize when to seek medical advice. If you experience sharp or persistent pain in your back, hips, or knees, if you feel numbness, tingling, or weakness in your legs, or if bending forward becomes suddenly impossible, It may be a sign of a medical condition that needs professional attention. Arthritis, osteoporosis, spinal issues, or neurological problems can all contribute, and a doctor can guide you with treatment options, medication, or physical therapy. Never ignore pain that doesn't go away, because early care can prevent bigger problems later. For those who are otherwise healthy, the best approach is to keep moving, eat well, and practice gentle exercises daily. Remember, you don't need to spend hours doing this. Just a few minutes several times a day can make a big difference. Think of it as investing in your independence, giving yourself the freedom to do small things without relying on others. With consistency, many seniors find that bending becomes easier, stiffness reduces, and confidence grows. It's also important to stay patient with yourself. Progress may be slow, but every little improvement counts. Celebrate the fact that you are taking action to care for your body. And while you're listening to this podcast, I'd like to remind you that sharing helpful information can make a real difference for others too. If you found these tips useful, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends or family members, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future episodes. By doing so, you're not only supporting this channel, but also helping more seniors stay healthy, independent, and safe. Each small action can add up to a stronger community where older adults don't feel helpless, but instead feel empowered to take care of themselves. So, the next time you feel frustrated about bending, remember that there are steps you can take. Strengthen your muscles, stretch regularly, improve your posture, adjust your environment, and nourish your body. Stay active, stay aware, and don't be afraid to ask for medical advice when necessary. Aging brings changes, but it doesn't mean giving up your independence. With a little daily effort, you can continue tying your shoes, picking up what you drop, and living life with dignity and confidence. And always keep in mind, the journey to better mobility starts with small steps taken consistently. Every stretch, every exercise, and every mindful choice adds to your ability to keep moving freely. Thank you for listening. Take good care of yourself, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more helpful guidance for healthy and independent living.